Hi guys. In this video, I'm going to be reviewing the Cushies Ultra adult diaper from ABUniverse. Adult diapers are medical devices that are used to manage incontinence. I make these videos for people who might be new to incontinence or just want to know about the different products that are available to help manage incontinence. So, this is an ABDL adult diaper from ABUniverse. ABUniverse, that's Adult Baby Universe, and ABDL is Adult Baby Diaper Lover. And even though they are marketed to adult babies, they work really, really well for people with very heavy incontinence, which is why I started wearing adult baby diapers many years ago. And this is actually a very special adult diaper because it's one of the first adult baby diapers that was on the market, and this is like a refreshed version, a new and improved version of the classic Cushies adult diaper from ABUniverse. So that's probably a diaper that you're familiar with because it's been around for a very long time. So this was actually one of the very first ABDL adult diapers that I tried. And it had to have been like 10 years ago. It was a long, long time ago when I first started experimenting with ABDL adult diapers to manage my incontinence. You know, at that time, I think I was wearing a lot of the Depends Protection Plus tabs and maybe a few Molicare adult diapers. And I was starting to, I was having issues with those diapers with leaks and stuff, you know what I mean? So I was starting to look at ABDL adult diapers at that time. And this was one of the very first ones that I tried. I didn't end up getting more than just a couple packs of them because they didn't work for me because of the single tapes. But what's really cool about the new and improved version, which is the, what do they call it? Ultra. I believe it's called Ultra, right? So, yeah, Cushies Ultra. So this is the pack of them right here. The new Ultra version of these Cushies, I almost called them cookies. So these are the Ultra Cushies, and what's really, really good about these is not only do they have a higher capacity, they also have 4 tapes, where the original Cushies, it had 1 tape per side. These have 2 tapes per side, which that makes them actually functional for me. So the problem that I have with single tape adult diapers is that single tape, it's right there in the middle of the wing. You see that? And it's designed to go right in the middle of the tape landing zone. But what happens if you put it right there is that it does not make a good seal around your leg. And me personally, I void a lot of fluid all at once. And if the diaper doesn't absorb fast enough, it will pull up right there and leak. And that's the issue that I had with the Cushies diapers. So whenever I wear the Cushies diapers, to make them work, what I would do is I would take the tape, which it's an extra large tape. It's like the size of like 2 tapes, but it's just the placement that's the issue. I'd put it as far down as possible, and then it would be really loose up here, and it'd kind of like try to fall down. So I would end up adding an additional tape. So then they're essentially 4 tape diapers. So for that reason, I've never bought very many of these Cushies adult diapers over the years, and they just don't work for me. You know what I mean, for incontinence. But I do think there's something special about them because of the design, because of the history, because they're one of the very first ABDL adult diapers that I tried. I was really, really happy to see the 4-tape Ultra version. So there's another difference. Other than the tapes, they're also higher capacity. These things have a very high capacity of 6,500 milliliters. And I haven't looked up the capacity of the Cushies, but if I were to guess, I'd probably say it's about half of that. It's probably like 3,500 milliliters. So it's probably like twice the capacity with the Ultra. Probably not quite twice, but a lot higher capacity than the original Cushies, which is really good. For me personally, I think the sweet spot is about 5,000 milliliters. My daytime adult diapers, they typically run 3,500, 4,000. That's like for daytime. And then like for nighttime, I like to have at least 5,000 milliliters, weekend, stuff like that. These have 6,500 milliliters. So it is a very high capacity, but it's not the crazy high capacity like Trest with 9,500 or the Rear's Mega adult diapers that have 11,000 milliliters. That is getting a little bit ridiculous. And I honestly, 6,500 is pushing it. It's probably more than you need, but it's like right there in that sweet spot. You know what I mean? Like I really like that area close to 5,000 milliliters, and that's where this is at. So it's also a different cut than the original Cushies adult diaper. So you can see the width. So this is the original on top, and this is the new one. So you can see the new one is a little bit wider. So other than that, it seems like they're pretty much the same. They have like the same padding on the inside. They seem to have the same plastic. They have a tape landing zone. All that good stuff. And I will go through the different features of this adult diaper just in case you're not familiar with the original Cushies adult diaper or diapers from ABUniverse. But it is a very good quality product. One thing you'll notice is it does not have an acquisition zone. And acquisition zones is something that I would prefer my diaper had an acquisition zone, but it's not really a necessity, But they have very good tall leak guards. So very, very good for protecting you from leaks. They are not super soft on the inside. I mean, they're not rough or anything. I mean, they are soft, but they're not super soft on the inside like a Bambino or a Little for Big or something like that, or Tykables even. But they're still soft. They're still plenty comfortable. You can see they have plenty of coverage. You can see the padding goes pretty far onto the wings, front and back, which is very good, especially for bedtime. It does have elastic waistbands. You can see pretty good elastic waist on it. Better than some. I'd say a little bit better than Rear's. Although the back isn't super stretchy, but the front's nice and stretchy. So these are very good, very, very good quality adult diapers. They do have the tape landing zone, which is that hard plastic, shiny plastic on the front, which helps for adjusting the diaper and helps. It's really kind of necessary for the higher capacity adult diapers so it doesn't rip the plastic when they get full. But yeah, very, very good diapers. I don't know if I'd put them on the S tier. I might put these on the S tier, guys, just because of the, just because of how much I like the design, and that I'm really happy that they are now 4-tape and they have a higher capacity. I might put these on the S tier, guys, but they're definitely a solid A tier. Definitely a solid A tier diaper for me. Possibly an S tier. So yeah, I would put this up there with any other diaper. Personal preference wise, you know what I mean. I'd put these right up there with the Rears Mega diapers, even though they're lower capacity. I'd put them up there with Tykables, even though they're not as soft on the inside, just because of the design and the history behind them, being one of the first adult, the ABDL adult diapers. Just a really classic design. They were one of the first diapers that had the wings being a different color, with this, you know, going all the way down, the print on the whole diaper. This diaper was very ahead of its time, very, very ahead of its time. So back in the day, when this diaper came out, I think it was just like this diaper and like the Fabian diaper. Those were like the only ones that had like an all-over print and different colored wings, you know. Super ahead of its time. All the rest of the adult baby diapers that you could get, like the Bambinos and stuff, which Bambinos, they're OG as well. They've been around forever. They're one of the first ABDL adult diapers that I tried very like 10, 12 years ago. But they would just have the print on the tape landing zone. So these are very, very good, very, very historic, legendary adult diapers, if you will. So yeah, I am actually ecstatic about these diapers, just because I've always liked them, but they just didn't work for me, and they finally came out with a 4-tape version. It's like I've been wanting to come out with a 4-tape version of this diaper for like 12 years. It's like, oh, guys, get your stuff together over there. But yeah, very happy, very, very happy that they finally got themselves together and put 4 tapes on this thing. So that is pretty much it for this video, guys. The only thing left is to show you guys how they look and fit. And that is one thing I forgot to mention, is they do fit a little differently. They do seem like they run a little bit smaller than some of the other adult diapers. So I did get a size medium, and I have a size 34-inch waist. So, you know, keep that in mind. This is a size medium. The waist range on this is 31 to 36, and I have a 32-inch waist. So you're going to want to look at how close the tapes are together. You're going to want to look at how high they ride up, that kind of stuff. So, all right, let's take a look, see how they fit on a, well, 32-ish waist. I've gained a little bit of weight in the last couple of weeks. You know, I had 2 Thanksgivings, you know, and I've been traveling a lot. Anyway, I'm not going to apologize, but yeah, I am a little self-conscious. I'm a little bit overweight right now, but yeah, let's take a look, see how they look and fit. All right, so here's how they look and fit, and as you can see, they seem to run a little bit smaller than most medium-sized adult diapers, which is pretty interesting. I actually looked up the size range, and it's 31 to 30 inches. So I have a 32-inch waist, so I'm kind of on the low end of that. Although that might not be accurate, because I have gained a little bit of weight lately. Whenever I travel, I gain weight because I just don't eat healthy, you know, going out to eat with colleagues and stuff. But yeah, anyway, that's off topic here. So you can see they don't ride up very high, and you know, the tapes don't go very far in. So whenever the larger a diaper is, the closer the tapes will get to each other, and typically the higher it will run. You know, it might, some of them, like say you get like a Mega Max medium, it might cover my belly button. You know what I mean? But these, they don't ride up very high, and the tapes aren't very close together. So these are a medium, and I do think that this is the appropriate size for me. I think a large would be too large. But yeah, I just wanted to point that out, that these do seem like they run a little bit smaller than most adult diapers. And what's interesting, as I looked at the sizing of the original Cushies, and the original one-tape Cushies run size 30 to 36. So these should run a little bit larger than the regular Cushies, which is really interesting. And yeah, I think honestly, guys, I just need to lose a little bit of weight. But anyway, so make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. That helps me out a lot. And also consider supporting me on Just for Fans. Man, I gotta get used to saying that. But yeah, I've got a lot of content on there. If you like this kind of content, you'll probably like my Just for Fans as well. But that's it for this video, guys. See you next time.